Hi everybody, this is Crow the Sandler fan here, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. Today's movie review, I'll be reviewing one of the greatest animated movies of all time, and this movie also happens to be one of the greatest movies Pixar has ever made. And this is also a movie I've been wanting to review on my channel for a long while, and now I'm finally going to do a review on it. And that movie would be the 2001 computer animated movie, Monsters, Inc. So the plot for Monsters, Inc. is, it's about Mike Wazowski, voiced by Billy Crystal, and Sully, voiced by John Goodman, and they're both best friends and pals. They live in the same apartment, and they both work at this place called the Scaring Factory, where their job is, along with other monsters, is they have to go through each door and scare little kids while they're in bed. And basically, their roar has to be perfect, because if their roar is perfect, then the roaring energy coming from the monster goes into this cylinder thing that has this thing called monster energy, and also we got this purple monster who's actually Mike's rival, named Randall Boggs, played by Steve Buscemi. And basically all of the monsters, including Mike and Randall, have to participate in like a scaring tournament where of course if a monster makes a perfect roar at a child, then they get the most points and wins the game. And of course, Mike ends up winning the game, much to Randall's dismay. But then during midnight, while Sully was cleaning up everything, he noticed a door with pink flowers being left unattended. Sully decided to go in the door when he noticed that there was no kid in the bedroom, but then of course he saw this little girl that Sully names her Boo, and at first Sully is scared of Boo, but then of course Sully actually starts to like Boo, and basically it's basically up to Mike and Sully to return Boo back to her bedroom. And that's what the plot for Monsters, Inc. is. So my opinion on this movie, well, just like everybody else says, this is a really great film, and it's also really funny too. It's also kind of heartwarming too, actually. It's got really funny moments, really good voice acting, really good humor, and really good heartwarming moments. And I thought Billy Crystal did a good job voicing Mike, and I thought John Goodman did a good job voicing Sully. And I can definitely tell that Billy Crystal and John Goodman both had a fun time lending their voices as two beloved monsters. And not to mention what's kind of more popular about the movie, and it's also another thing I like about the movie, is Mike Wazowski's scream, oh! Yeah, the Mike Wazowski scream never gets old. And we also have this character named Roz, voiced by Bob Peterson. And I thought Bob Peterson did a good job voicing Roz. Roz was honestly a pretty funny character. Although she can usually be rude to Mike, but kind of in a funny way. I even like it when Roz says, I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Which I do know that's one of the best lines of the movie. And throughout all of the characters I like, the only two characters I was never a fan of and I still dislike to this day are Randall Boggs, voiced by Steve Buscemi, and Mr. Waternoose, played by James Coburn. I honestly never liked those characters, and I, although I like Steve Buscemi, I liked him in a lot of Adam Sandler's movies. I even liked him in Airheads, but I didn't really like Steve Buscemi as Randall, and I didn't even think Steve Buscemi did a good job voicing Randall at all, and I didn't really like Mr. Waternoose either. I didn't even think James Coburn did a good job voicing him, but thankfully, Randall got defeated when he of course got attacked by a mom and her son who live in a camping trailer, and Randall of course got attacked by a shovel, which honestly that Randall deserves that karma. And I'm glad Mr. Waternoose got arrested at the end of the movie, which he definitely deserves. And there's also another part I liked about the movie. It is when Mike said, "Put that thing back where it came from," or "So help me," which of course later turned into like a little play that Mike, Sully, and all of the other monsters did. Which I really like the "Put that thing back where it came from," or so help me" song, which it's a really funny song and definitely one of the best songs of the movie. And also John Ratzenberger, of course, makes a voice cameo in this movie. He voices the abominable snow monster. In that scene where Mike and Sully end up being thrown in the Himalayas place. I thought John Ratzenberger did a good job voicing the abominable snow monster. In fact, John Ratzenberger pretty much does a great job voicing a character in every Pixar movie. And I'm definitely proud of him for that. So overall, there's nothing much I could say about Monsters, Inc. To those of you who've never seen that movie, you're honestly under a rock. It's one of the greatest animated movies of all time, and you'll definitely have a fun time watching it. So yeah, I highly suggest checking out Monsters, Inc. It is a good movie, trust me. So, for my final rating of Monsters, Inc., I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 stars. One of the greatest animated movies of all time. Thank you for watching my movie review on Monsters, Inc. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is me saying, peace out.